stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
All right.
Crowd begins with a pass. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll get this one. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. No turnover, and it's actually going to wind up. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Why, Tony?
Now, Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Back to throw. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on the catch there, and that will be a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Okay, ready? Big play here. Take it to him. Here we go. Here we go. Get in the end zone, fellas. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. He'll try to get this one on the ground.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Open man downfield is Brown. And that will give them some space, moving it all the way past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Alert the hot.
Stroud to throw. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter.
Nighthawks, nothing.
Gotta step it up. Play some defense out there, boys.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Second and a yard.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a give on the ground. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up at about the 42.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. They send a receiver in motion left. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Come on, set, Bronco 80.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be? as he tries to extend this drive.
Set up. Cougar 19.
They'll send him over to the left.
Set up.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Nighthawks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right. Why, Tony. 11.
Here's Stroud. He'll get this to Baker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, Stroud. This one brought in by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Look at high. Robin. Hey, uno. Puppy.
Back to throw. Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready, Cowboy 80.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Back to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They motion a receiver. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's 2nd and 2. Receiver in motion, headed left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles.
They'll try to run.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street. 18 Pioneer.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Come on, set.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
Ready, break. Go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
The ball carried by number 4. Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Ready.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Set go.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Throwing is Stroud. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
South.
Now a handoff, running right. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Dell motioning over. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the course, where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a run on 1st down. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
All right.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Nighthawks are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Intended for number 11, incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Checking it down. This one is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, one more. Look at high.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That is intercepted. And the Nighthawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready up. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. And up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt. Fellas. Set, go.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And it'll mark him down up beyond the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Back to the air one more time. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go now.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Nighthawks. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
This is 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Come on. Set.
They send the tight end in motion. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And They're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
19, Tiger. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Check go.
They'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set up.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Nighthawks back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the tweak, right?
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get about 5. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. On 2nd down, Stroud. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw them the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.